All right, Conference 2013 recap. All right, so one of the cool bonuses that I'll talk about first is the high five bonus. Now, I love this because this is all about the whole theory of helping others, and then you will be rewarded yourself. So here's the cool thing. Anyone that you enroll between January 1st and March 20th, okay, when those people get the good bonus, so even if they enroll on March 20th, they have April, May, and June to get the good bonus, you're going to get a $5,000 bonus. It's called the high five bonus. So it's just for helping people get to Diamond within 3 months. So anyone that you sign up from January 1st to March 20th, in those 3 months, if they go Diamond, you are going to get a $5,000 bonus. That is one of the coolest bonuses I have ever seen, and it just shows the It Works way. It's talking about how if you help others, then they will reward you as well. So that one's cool. Now let's get right into the good bonuses, because this is what everybody was jumping up and down and screaming about, and there was just tears everywhere. We were all just so ecstatic to hear this. And this one is the good bonus. Okay, now we all know that when someone goes Diamond in their first 3 months, they're going to get the $10,000 good bonus, right? Now, if you were already a distributor, okay, and sorry, I can see some typos in here already. I had to make this PowerPoint pretty quick, but if you were already a distributor previously, you have until March 31st to go Diamond, and you're going to get that $10,000 bonus as well. So what does that mean? It means that you're going to get $400 per month over 25 months, okay, and that is the Diamond Good bonus. Now, they added another one, a triple Diamond Good bonus. So this is awesome, because after you go Diamond, if you even went triple, you're going to get a $25,000 bonus. Now, this is an extra $1,000 on your check over 25 months. And guess what? If you weren't Diamond yet and you went Diamond and then triple Diamond, you would actually get the $10,000 plus the $25,000. So that's pretty cool too. And then there's another one, Presidential Diamond. So if you go to Presidential Diamond by March 31st, you're going to get a $50,000 bonus. I know, absolutely insane. So that's $2,000 extra per month. Let's say you were a double and you went to triple and then Presidential, you would get the triple bonus at $25,000 and the Presidential at $50,000. So that's a full $75,000 bonus for you if you did both of those ranks, and that's pretty cool. So they have some huge bonuses coming out, and then they even have a Black Diamond bonus, which is a $100,000 bonus. So this company has waited until they could afford to give us these bonuses. They are still debt-free, and they are still able to afford to give us these bonuses, which is really cool. And it's just the beginning. So this is all the good bonus information that you need. So again, get other people to $10,000 and you're also going to get that $5,000 bonus. So get them to the $10,000 good bonus and you're going to be rewarded as well. All right, then we heard from Doug Nooney, all right? He's the CFO of the company, and he talked about growing your business the right way. It's growing it for maximum success. Okay, first of all, you've got to join the party. You've got to be out there partying, and this is one of the quickest ways to build your business. Okay, you have to have people buying the kit. They've got to be on 80 auto ships. They're commission qualified, and it's a must that they get the website. I know people say, well, do I need it? Well, you know what? Yeah, you do. And it's a $20 fee that you can write off, and it absolutely is necessary, because if you don't have a website, people cannot order from you, okay? So it is a must, and you know what? It used to be $29. It's now $20 with more that we can do with it, so it's a steal of a deal for sure. It's also imperative that they get their first 4 loyal customers in their first 30 days. Okay, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If someone's signing up, they better be committed to getting 4 customers, and if they aren't, then they will need to be a loyal customer for you. Okay, if they want to be a distributor, they should commit to getting those 4 loyals right away. Now, if you can personally enroll 3 distributors who will go out and get their first 4 loyal customers in 30 days, that's where that $500 guarantee is coming in. So if someone signs up and they can go and do this in their first 60 days, then they're going to get a $500 guarantee paycheck. If you okay, they're just talking about don't enroll someone who isn't ready. Okay, that's enrolling dead weight. So it's not about how many distributors you can have underneath you, because you can have 50 distributors underneath you all doing nothing. They're just dead weight. You're better off having 5 that are absolutely going for their 4 customers and looking for people to go for their 4 customers. And that's when your business is going to boom. He talked about don't spending time on them until they are ready. And this is so key because you spend your energy dragging people through the sand and you're not going to get anywhere with it. So they say spend 80% of your time with the 20% of people that want to do this business, right? So like we said, if you could have 100 people signed up, and if you're working with 80 of them that don't really want it and you're dragging them through and building them for them, you're wasting your energy when you have 20 people that really want to do it out of those statistics, right? So we say just don't enroll dead weight, don't spend any time on them until they're ready. So I do have distributors I've signed up in October and November. And I've talked to them, I've said let's launch, they're in my group, and I'm saying here we go, or you want to do this, and I haven't heard from them. Well, I'm not going to keep texting them and calling them because they're not ready yet. I just trust that they're going to come to me when they're ready. So anyone you enroll, they need to automatically get the 80 BV auto ship, and if they don't want to do the 80 auto ship, then they need to become a customer. And it's as simple as that, because we are running a multi-million-dollar business, right? And we have to treat it that way. Here's the other really important thing that's happening is placing. Keep your people, right? Build as wide as you can. So here's the deal. We're not putting people on our 5th and 6th and 7th levels to help somebody go Ruby or executive or whatever the case may be. If they're yours and you sign them up, you keep them, they are yours. You want to go as wide as you can. I think Brett and myself are both around 30 to 50 people wide. Okay? They stay direct with you. And if there is a placement, sometimes it does happen. You have someone in the same town, they're both they're both in the same town and you're not in that town and you want them to work together, then absolutely, maybe on your 2nd level that would be maybe the only case where that would happen. So you want to make sure that you're wide because you can't just have one leg promoting all the time. If only one leg promotes, you won't. Okay, you want to be eventually 5 wide. Okay, Sean Acor then was our next speaker. So this was really cool because he talks about happiness. And he's done the studies and what your brain is actually like when you're happy. And a lot of it comes from gratitude. But, he talks about how, there's just the average when they do studies. And he wants everyone to be the outliers. He wants you to be that person that isn't part of the average, the scale. So 80 to 85% cannot control themselves during this experiment. Smile for 7 seconds at another person and see what happens. It's a really cool thing to do, actually. If you go ahead and you smile at somebody for 7 seconds, they will have no choice but to smile back. And it's kind of a cool experiment. I think everybody should go out there and try it and just look at somebody and smile. And I find it doesn't even take 7 seconds. It just takes the smile and that glimpse, and people always smile back. And that kind of encourages them on their day to just having a happier day. So positive individual changes ripple to culture changes, right? And this is because it just kind of keeps rolling. The energy just keeps going. Excuse me. You can experience negativity by others, right? He did an experiment where you stand at an airport, and if you start tapping your toe and looking at your watch, they found that people actually started copying you and experiencing those negative energy that you were giving off. A single positive behavioral change can do so much, even just with a smile. We can get happiness and success all wrong, and that's because being successful doesn't make us happy, but generally happy people become successful, right? And we all have reasons why we can't be happy. It's true, if we let them get to us, though, that's when we start becoming unhappy. So we have to change the way we look at situations. 25% of job success is intelligence. Only 25%. Optimism is a strong social connection. We can perceive stress as a challenge. If we put happiness on the opposite side of success, we'll never get there. So if we think that we have to be successful and then we'll be happy, we'll actually never get there. But if we use the journey as our happiness, then that will lead us to success a lot faster. Okay, we got to create sustainable positive change. So you have to think of different things. That's why we did the 21 days of gratitude, because it takes that time to make a positive change in your life, to create a new habit. So think of 3 things you're thankful for every single day for 21 days. Then there's the doubler, which is 2 minutes a day to think about one meaningful experience that happened within the past 24 hours. Now, the reason why that's called the doubler is because thinking about a situation, our brain cannot distinguish the difference between it actually happening and us thinking about it. So when it actually happened, we felt happy, and when we thought about it, we felt happy again. So that's doubling it up. That one is really cool. Then we have the Fun 15, which is doing 15 minutes of exercise, okay? 15 minutes, just 15 minutes is like taking an antidepressant pill. It's the exact same thing. Meditation, 2 minutes of breathing. You could try conscious acts of kindness, right? Pick one new person each day and write to them, thanking or praising them in an email even. And you know what the cool thing he talked about is that the reason this makes you so happy is because you think about it to yourself and you feel so good about doing it. You think in your head like, hey, I'm a good person. I was so nice to them. And it was actually kind of cute the way he explained it. But it's doing a conscious act of kindness, and you will feel so good about yourself. You'll pat yourself on the back all day long for doing it. And that will make you a happier person. So he talks about happiness being a choice, an advantage, and how fast it spreads. And that's really cool. Okay, the happy secret to better work, and inspire others around you to do it as well. And it will just, your team will spiral out of control if you are setting an example by trying to do some of these things and encouraging them to as well. Because remember, happy people become successful. Success doesn't make you happy, okay? All right, here was a really cool thing announced at conference. They talked about the Vital being complete nutrition now, and that they have made a complete nutrition pack for everyone. So the Vital is going to change to this in February, and they have the whole new pack set, okay? So, this pack is going to come out as well on top of the Vital with the whole new thing February 1st. So they have a new Vital Minerals, extra vitamin D, vitamin Ks, and so that those help calcium absorb, and then cardiovascular protection as well. They've added omega-3s, so a triple strength of DHA and EPA fatty acid to support heart health, and a core nutrition, which is some more essential vitamins, antioxidants, phytonutrients to nourish your mind and body. So here's some information from Dr. Don. He talks about the foundation of good health actually comes from good nutrition. And he talks about an alkaline body is an oasis for health. An acidic body is an oasis for disease. So there's antioxidants, phytonutrients. The Vitals are now gluten-free. Okay, so absolutely gluten-free. There's 3 pills. They're smaller, easier to swallow. Increased vitamin A and B. Okay, they still have a patented release individual packets for the omega-3s, so they're going to release throughout the day. Essential fatty acids for inflammation, which is perfect. Support calcium, okay, the MK7 and the vitamin Ks to help calcium go where it's supposed to. Okay, those are the 2 things that are really important for calcium absorption. And there's an Aquaman Premium Mineral Blend with over 75 trace minerals. Okay, so we got 7 added, whole food, energy blend, digestive support with active enzyme, immune booster, okay, metabolic booster, okay, cardio booster, antioxidants, omega-3s, which actually the omegas come in a lemon flavor, so it makes it a lot easier to swallow because we all know that omegas are very hard to take because of the taste. Okay, triple strength, help maintain and support healthy cholesterol levels. Natural rosemary-based antioxidants to fight free radicals, help to defend against the aging process. So this vitamin is going to be amazing for people. You know, we can also call it the fountain of youth in a bottle just like we do our new you. Going to turn back the hands of time. So that was really cool from Dr. Dawn to learn about the new Vital coming out. And again, we don't need to be giving health seminars, so you don't have to understand everything on here. We just got to know that it's an awesome product out there, and it's got the omegas added now and extra vitamin D, and so and all the other stuff we had before. And it's easier to swallow. All right, here we go. Now we had Mike Patillo talk about BYOB. Okay, nope, this isn't one of those BYOBs. It Works parties that we have, bring your own booze. This is build your own business, Mike Patillo style. Okay, this is a smart man. He knows what he's talking about, and he knows how to motivate us. So it's really cool to hear him talk about it, because he knows network marketing. And he talks about you can't start a fire in someone else's heart until it's burning in your own, right? If you are in this for the wrong reasons, your business will not build, because you have to have a genuine fire in your heart, and then others will catch on, and they'll start a fire in their own heart, and it will just completely grow. So your business is your business. Okay, this is where we need to take responsibility for our business. It is your responsibility to be on 80 AutoShip. It's your responsibility to check your eSuite. It's your responsibility to do the training academy, to the reading, your documents, and submitting any paperwork that you have to submit at times of bonuses. This isn't your upline's responsibility to hold your hand throughout. You have signed up to do and run a multi-million-dollar business. You need to treat it that way. So you're responsible. You're responsible for checking things out, and no one is to blame but you, right? Your upline introduced you to It Works. We are a family, and we have momentum and training. But that's the key thing. Your upline introduced you to It Works. They're not running your business for you. They're not giving you people. They're not signing loyals underneath you. This is for you to run yourself. Okay, so it's your job to BYOB. People want to be a part of momentum. We don't have to start it. Okay, we need to steer it. So we're going to be going into Momentum in Canada. You just have to know we've got to be following steps to success, and you got to know where to steer it in which direction it's going. Okay? Intentional focus. This is what you can control. This is the stuff that you are doing for yourself. It is intentional. It is coming from you. It is very conscious. Okay? So this is really important. Now, there was a really big trend at conference, and they found that all leaders and people that are growing are plugging into all the corporate calls. Now, don't reinvent the wheel, guys. How do we do this? We plug into all the calls. We follow steps to success. So that is so important in this business that we've seen it time and time again. Before they talked to us about this, Brett and I were thinking, hey, you know what? They're not coming to Canada. We're not having as many boot camps. Blah, blah, blah. We could whine and cry. But you know what? The deal is it's our business, and we need to run it. So in November, Brett and I said, let's try plugging in. Let's plug into them. Let's show them that we are interested in this. So we plugged in. Our team started plugging in. And anyone that plugged into conference calls grew. So here's the deal. It is going to work. It is what you got to do. And any top leader is plugging into conference calls all the time. Okay, Brett and I are on just about every single call. So you got to plug in, because that is what you can control. Oops. 3 things to do daily. Here is what you need to be writing down. You need to do these 3 things daily in order to grow your business. You got a daily development of yourself, okay? Read a success magazine, train, books, devotion, doing Jump the Funk from Mike Patillo, going in and doing Training Academy again, looking at It Works' online Success on Demand, okay, getting into Success on Demand and going into there. Do that daily. It can't be just once in a while. If you do it every day, you're just going to help improve yourself as well as your business, okay? Blitz daily and wrap people daily. 3 things. Develop yourself, blitz, and wrap. That's all you got to do. The only way to not succeed in this business is to quit. Fair enough. When you quit this business, you're giving up on your dreams. If you have doubts, there are unnecessary things in your life that hold you back. Okay? Guilt, worry, what other people think about you. Maybe that's what's holding you back. Leave your cares and worries and just get going, is what he talked about. All right, so that was kind of the main part of it, of conference. And of course, you've got to imagine the energy, the cheering, hearing amazing stories, seeing Fallon and Kim and Karen on stage. There was so much pride in our team, just feeling so proud that we were all recognized on stage. It was absolutely an amazing thing to be a part of. Now, if you missed conference, here's the thing. Try to get to the Texas boot camp. Texas is generally a pretty good flight. It's going to be like a mini conference because Dr. Don's going to be there, Mark, Mike. They're going to be doing trainings and leadership trainings at it. So if you didn't get to conference, even if you did, hey, Texas boot camp is going to be the way to go. Brett and I are going to be there March 22nd and 23rd. Another thing they talked about at conference was loyal customer packaging. Here's the really cool thing about the packaging. It's actually going to be way better than just the plain brown box. They're going to open it. It's going to see the It Works logo. They're going to be green. They're going to be black on the inside. It's going to look so sharp to the customers when they get it. They're going to leave a really good taste in their mouth just from opening their package. And then they're also going to start adding customer initiatives, like trying to get them on products. So say they order the wraps and the defining gel, they might throw in a green sample in there. So customer might try the greens and feel really good on it, and then that might keep them around longer. So they're going to do a loyal customer initiative program where they're going to try to keep them around longer. They're going to try to entice them to stay after 3 months rather than quitting. They're going to get an email enticing them to stay on. So there's going to be a lot of great stuff coming for loyals. Okay, go into your eSuite. There's a new compensation plan in there that you're going to want to check out. There's a new It Works commission card for new distributors February 4th. We can get ours on our Paylution. Look in your back office for more information on the commission card if you're interested in getting like a prepaid Visa with them. And then, really cool thing, there's going to be a Success on Demand app coming out February 4th. So this is really cool because instead of having to log in on your computer, you can just open your phone, open on your iPad, and you can do some Success on Demand from there. I know I am totally looking forward to that because it is going to be absolutely amazing to be able to do self-development right then and there, very easy. You can do it at any time of the day then. It makes it very simple to get on, and no excuses to doing self-development. So this is all the recap that I have for conference. So I'm going to open this up for questions.